So Melina, she is part of an initiative called Hello World. I am a great fan of Hello World because the way they take internet to the remote areas is quite fascinating. And they do not only bring the internet to the community, but they have a very strong community-oriented approach to manage, run, and use it. So Melina, why don't you tell us some stories?
Yeah. Thank you for the nice introduction, Osama. So yeah, as you said, as being the host, I want to first welcome everyone here. So talking about the work we do here in Nepal, so first of all, I will introduce myself. So I am Melina Seaula. I am working as a team lead for Nepal for Hello World in Nepal. And in Nepal, we work through Technology for All as an implementing partner. And so in Nepal, what we do is we are currently running this idea of Hello Hub. So to describe the Hello Hub, it's a complete package of internet connectivity, a physical or electronics device to access that internet, and a sustainable clean power source to charge those devices as well as the internet. So internet is the first thing we provide. So it's free, unlimited internet. It's available to everyone. So like basically hub is a small space. So in that space we have 6 tablets and a laptop, and that can be customized as per the community's need. And then with that we have the internet setup. So there's a Wi-Fi hotspot. It works inside the hub, and so like few meters around the hub as well. And that internet is accessible to everyone. You can access that in the tablets or the laptop we provide in the hub, or like your own personal devices. It can also be used to access the internet. And since there is electronic devices and the setup, it needs power. So we have solar panels and the battery setup to charge those devices to run the Wi-Fi 24 hours a day. So that is the setup we make in the communities. And for that space, we have different approaches, like that is also based on the community. So as per the need of the community, the resources available in the community, we make them in like sometimes in a school classroom, sometimes in community hall, sometimes in like old space that is already there. We renovate them and like set up the hub there. Sometimes when there is need, we even build a new structure for the hub as well. So that's the hub. Then what we have in the hub is community support officer. So we call them CSOs in regular basis. So the community support officer is a local person who is appointed to manage and run the hub. So from the start, we train that person to run the hub on day-to-day basis. Like community support officer is the person who we are in touch with. So for the updates and everything. Even when building the hub, like we don't build the hub. So we are there to facilitate the process only. So we bring the equipments, then we gather the community members, and then we train them to build the hub. So we start from like zero basics of the connection, the wires, the connectivity, the router, and everything. We start from the zero. We teach them about the wire cutters, the solar panel, the battery, how it works, what we are supposed to do with which device. So all of that we teach them. So like if we have a specialized team of engineers to build the hub. Like if we are to build the hub, it's like 2 days we can have the hub set up and running. But since we train the community members, we take like week or 2 to finish that building, because we train the community members, we make them like do it themselves. So that space that belongs to the community themselves, and they have that sense of ownership for that space. So once the hub is there, the internet is there, CSO is trained, it's there, then we run training sessions for the community members. Since we work in the areas where internet has not been there before, so they are new to internet, they are new to tablets, they are new to devices. So we teach them from the start, like what the internet is, how you use the internet, how you connect that internet to your devices, how you do a Google search, like how you open up a Gmail account, how you send an email. So we start from those basic. We train the community members on that, and once they are like capable of that, we then move on. Like we move on to advanced trainings, like coding, maybe network. So like it depends on the community, what they want and how they want it. So this is the program we have been running, and the main focus for our programs are the community. So all the projects, all the thing we do in the hub is like based on what community needs and what community wants. So we want the project to be community driven. So like the need and want of the community members are the prime focus in any of the location we are working. So talking about the number of locations, currently we have 24 locations in Nepal, spanning over 4 different districts. So like they have different modality, as I said, since they are community focused, we adapt them, we modify them as per the need of the community. And once we have done, we have built the community hub, we have trained the community, and then the next thing we have is how to guide. So, because like we have been doing it, we know how to do it, but we also want others to learn how to do it. So that's the guide. So that's free, available to everyone. Everyone can go through that and they can work to build their own hub. So we have mentioned everything. So how to do it, where to start, who are the people you need to reach, what are the equipments required. We have them all like ready to go, and like you follow that and you can have your own hub. So that's what we are doing currently.
And are all of them sustainable on its own, or does it still require running cost?
So it's it depends upon the community. As I said, few of the hubs that are already, those are already have been handed over to the community members, so they run it on their own. And few of them, like recently built, like few of the hubs that we built last year, we are still supporting them and we are in the process of handing them over to the community. So when we run training sessions to the community member, we also teach them like what they can do in future when we are not there to sustain that hub. So sometimes we will look out for like the source of income to sustain that hub. Sometimes we train them like how to like reach out for the other people who can support, or how they can sustain that hub on their own. So like sustainability always remains one of the process that goes on along with the hub build and the functioning as well.